G'day and welcome back to Duxler Gaming and Ninghan Farms. We are continuing back here at Ninghan Farms as we bring in some of the harvest, and we are just continuing where we left off in the last episode. So what are we doing? We are grabbing our overloader, or chaser bin as we call them here in Australia. Someone quite rightly pointed out to me the other day. But yes, we do call them chaser bins, but we're not having an exclusive Australian audience here. That's okay. So we're going to grab the Coolamon chaser bin here, and we're going to head on over to field 3, and we're going to be there prepped, ready to unload the class combine. In fact, by the time we get there, it'll be ready to unload because he is at 95% already. So we've got to offload him. The other combine is in our other little field. He is busy offloading into the trailer that is already there. I think he's done 2 loads now. He's about halfway through the field, so we'll check in on him a little bit later. We did manage to get the man truck and trailers disentangled from that little shrub, the little tree. So we had them reconnected and then brought them back down here. So they're down here ready, willing and waiting. So once we've filled up the chaser bin, we'll be heading on round to offload into the man truck and then get them back to the farm silo and all that sort of good stuff. Anyway. So, lovely weather here, early autumn still, day 1 of early autumn. So we're on the same game day as the previous episode. No need to skip ahead because we've got plenty of work to do, so that's okay. All right, so we're going to come down here, get into the field and go find the combine. So I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing quite well here. We're continuing on with the isolation and all that sort of stuff, although we are at the point where the Australian government is just starting to lighten off some of the lockdown requirements. So, for instance, as of this week, we can now go and visit family with up to 2 members, and kids from the family can go visit other family members in their home. Still not able to sort of go to the beach and everything else, as some people think that they're entitled to, and all that sort of stuff. And of late, the NRL, the National Rugby League, has been trying to get back up and running again. And just over the last few days, some idiots have actually been found out breaching the isolation quarantining rules, which has brought discredit basically to the NRL. So they got fined by the police, their $1,000 fine for breaching the medical advice. Then they got a lot bigger kick in the butt from the NRL itself with fines and stuff. So, yeah, anyway, some people just think they're above everything. And I mean, look at the beaches. I did notice there was an American correspondent was saying about comparing Australia and America, and they were saying about how Sunset Beach, I think it was, or might have been, what's the one north of LA, in LA? Huntington? Is it Huntington? Anyway, chock-a block full of people over the weekend. There was thousands of people at the beach ignoring self-isolation and quarantining, all that sort of stuff. Well, we've had the same problem here, but last weekend they sort of opened it up again and let some in, and then all of a sudden everyone ran riot and basically there was too many people there, so they closed the beaches again. So yeah, we got the same sort of problem where people just don't care. They just all about themselves, and unfortunately it ruins it for everyone else. So the beaches get closed again and no one can go in. So basically the rules here were that if you went to the beach, you go out onto the beach, go and have a swim, but you're not to remain on the beach itself and just sort of hang around just sunbaking or whatever else, or having a picnic. Fine, nice and easy. So you got to go to the beach to get some exercise, have a bit of a swim. You can do that. You just got to walk down over the beach into the sea, have your swim, grab your stuff, head back off again. Well, people weren't doing that, and that's what's caused the problem. But anyway, so we'll have to see how things pan out from that. But yeah, we're starting to slowly have some restrictions lifted, which is good, and hopefully we'll start getting back to some semblance of normality at some stage in the nearest future. However, as I've said to some others, and many other people are saying, I don't think we'll ever go back to the normal as we knew it. I think there's implications going to come from this that will change the way we live in certain aspects forever. So And not that's necessarily a bad thing either. But anyway, that's up to the government and the health organisations and all that to let us know. But anyway, so apart from all that, hope you guys are all doing well. I know it is a testing time. If you need someone to talk to, we are here. We're here to try and provide you with some entertainment, take your minds off it a little bit, laugh at this silly Aussie trying to do farming, who has no idea and clue about farming in the first instance. But anyway, we'll give it a crack. But yeah, anyway, so hopefully you and your family all stay safe and well, all that sort of stuff. So take care of yourselves. All right. So what are we doing? We could just follow the combine round again, but we're not going to bother. I'm going to go and check in, see what is happening elsewhere. So we haven't quite got another load in here. So he hasn't done another load yet. He's very close to. The combine's over there. He's at 95%. So he'll be coming over here to do a load in a minute, or do an offload. So that's okay. Things are progressing. So what else we got going on? That's it there for the moment. We are waiting for the cornfield to dry. Now that won't be dry because it's still the same game day. We're waiting for this cornfield to be ready to harvest. We should check on our grass over here and see what state that's in. Well, that's ready to harvest. That's in the first growth stage, harvest stage. So we can actually go and harvest all our grass. Well, that's certainly an option. Let me see. What have we got? We've only got... Oh, we got the class. I could use the class to go and do the mowing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. That's not such a bad idea. Right. Let's go get some mowing done. I mean, again, it's only the first stage. But I think... Oh, actually, we need to be careful though, don't we? Although we can just collect it as hay. I have to think about this. I might go over there and prep. I might not pick it up. I think again we can pick it up. We can actually take. Right. What we could do is I can take this guy over there. We can mow. In fact, yeah, we can mow. I can then grab the little Ford, which is back over at field 3. Bring him back, and he can grab the loading wagon, and he can follow on behind the mower. Although the mower, no, this mower is widespread, isn't it? So I'm going to have to do the windrowing and that first anyway. Right. Oh, well, we might just have to leave the grass work until the next game day. Start early in the morning, next game day, and get it done. But certainly we can go over there and have a look. We'll take it over there and be prepped, ready to go. Everything here changes on the fly, so it doesn't mean we have to lock ourselves in to do that. We may well change our mind and just start mowing here straight away. What do you reckon? What do we do? No, I think we might leave it. Yeah, let's leave it for now. And we'll go back over here. There's our truck. Here's our big class. He's coming around, almost finished the header row. Right, here we go. He's just offloaded. Excellent. So he's done an offload. Right, so there's our... Oh, what are we at? 69%. You know what? Let's go and offload this. That's what we can do. Because he'll take, 3 loads? What's that? 35. Yeah, he'll take 3 loads in this trailer from that combine. So he would take another load. But I think if we unload him now, there'll probably be another at least 3 loads from that field. We can leave him sitting there and we can let that go off to its own devices while we deal with the class and field 3 and transporting and all that sort of stuff over there. So we'll get this load offloaded early and then come back and then go from there. All right. We've also got to get these fields planted too, possibly with a winter crop. I'll have to decide if we're going to do a winter crop or not. I've never really had too much success with doing winter crops and anything like that. So, or Or I never really thought about it too much, I suppose, to be honest. Let's have a look at our planting calendar. So right now we could plant anything we wanted as a winter crop. We can't plant sugarcane, so sugarcane's out of the question. We could do potatoes, all that sort of stuff. I don't want to do them, and I don't need to do them for the pigs, so I'm not going to do those. The other thing is, though, too, if we plant now, it means we've got less to do. But then again, we should have an early harvest, though, shouldn't we? So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll look at doing some planting as well. In fact, maybe we could do some planting instead of mowing. Maybe that's a better option. That's what we'll do. We'll bring the class back and we'll do some planting instead of doing the mowing. We'll wait for the grass to grow a little bit more, and also start early in the morning so we can actually, hopefully in one day, we can mow that entire field. We can rake it and pick it up. I think that's probably a better option at this point in time. All right, so we're going to take this down. What I'll actually do, I can take this guy. We'll drop the trailer off at the side of the field, and then we can come back and collect the trailer later on. So it won't matter if it's just the trailer or if it's trailer and a tractor. So what we'll do is we'll just swing around. Might put it at the end of the row there where he's going to be coming out and turning around. All right, we'll put it here. Right, and hopefully he should know that trailer's there and he'll offload to that without any problems whatsoever. Meanwhile, we'll go back and we'll grab the horse seeder, and we'll do some seeding. We can see this field here, the field just north of us. So there's 2 fields ready to sow. I think we've got more than that ready to sow, actually, but to be honest. It just means that during winter and that we won't have as much to do, but all we'll be doing is looking after the animals and skipping through. So it won't be probably too much to see during winter. We will sort of showcase feeding the animals. We may sort of feed the animals and then fast forward a bit and then feed the animals and then fast forward a bit. That may take an episode or 2. But there won't be much else going on during winter, I don't think. Unless we've got grass to mow or something like that. But all right. Now, let's see. What are we going to plant? Let's have another quick look-see into here. I think... what are we going to need? We're going to need... Soybeans shouldn't be too much of a problem. Wheat, barley. I think what we might do is we'll do some more wheat. Now, the advantage with wheat barley is the fact we get the straw as well. So, I think. Yeah, we'll do this field wheat and barley, actually. Just this field. Not the little field there, I might put corn in that one. So, let's change our... Right, there we go. So, wheat. We're going to turn it on, lower it down, and off we go. All right. Get the seeding done. What's going on with our combine? Our combine is at 52%. He's obviously at the moment progressing to start his up-down runs. The Tucano is 33% full. All right. So we'll get this done, and then the next field we'll probably do with a hired hand. Probably won't do it manually. But certainly for the rest of this episode, so the next 10 minutes, you'll have us doing this manually. So I hope this doesn't bore you too much. For those of you that stay with us at this point in time. All right. So while we're here and we're doing this, what's your preferred seeder? I do like the Horse Pronto. I've always liked the Horse Pronto, irrespective of whether it's the Stevie one or the base one or whatever else. I do like the look of this one. I guess my favoured big cedar is the Great Plains cedar. That's probably my favoured one in relation to getting a big spread. Now, I haven't really got any other big cedars. I mean, I think the Great Plains is the only one that's available. Now, I know there are other brands that do big, wide capacity cedars, but I don't know if there's any in game or there's been any mods made for them. If there are and you know of them and you think we should bring them to the channel, then let me know down below in the comments. More than happy to try out new mods and have a look at them and perhaps even do mod reviews again, which we keep trying to get into. We just keep on getting delayed with other things. But I have got a couple of mod reviews sort of underway. I've got a DLC, not so much a review anymore. It's just a thoughts, recommendation or whatever on it. But yeah, so we'll try and start getting back into them. So if you got a particular mod you want reviewed and see what my thoughts of it are, then let me know down below. Similarly, you can let me know on Discord and we'll go check it out. If you are doing that, by the way, I would prefer that you actually let me know where the actual original link is for the mod too. Like, so I want to use the original uploaded link, not one of the links from one of the aggregating sites. So like all the general mod sites that just grab mods from everywhere else, irrespective of what the mod author wants done and all that sort of stuff. I want the original link. So if you don't know what the original link is, then that's fine. Let me know that. But where possible, I want to get the original link. So I'm actually downloading it from where the author has put it. All that sort of stuff. So yeah, and if it's good enough and worthy, then obviously we may also recommend. Well, in fact, we shouldn't have to recommend, but we'd like to think that a lot of the mod authors will be going to simplysafemods.com to put their mods on there. So as have a safe and reliable download site, one where we know we're getting it direct from the modders themselves. All right, where are we going? So, right, I think the class is in some trouble. Let's go and have a look. I think he's balked somewhere. Oh, yeah, that'd be a problem. Okay. I don't know why you've done that, but that's a problem, champ. You're not supposed to run up the back of my truck. All right. Right, let's get you right out of the way because obviously the combine driver has not bothered one iota about looking after the combine. Right, I'm going to pull you off in here. For now, that's probably not even going to be good enough spot there, to be honest. So there he goes. He's got himself going again. Right. All right. So what we actually will do is, because obviously the way he's going to travel up and down that area, we are going to bring this off the field. I'm going to put these on the road, on the dirt track here, and we can come off the field and offload. I think that's probably a better way of doing it. Probably a safer way of doing it, so we don't have the combine going right up its bum again and damaging the combine any further. Right, so we're going to leave you there now. All right. Now you're happily going off. Right. Oh, you're about to start in again. Okay. Right. Now you going to behave this time? Let's hope so. All right. We're going to grab you and move you out of the way as well, because I just don't trust them. Like that. So we'll pull you out. Hope you don't get caught in that fence. You are, but anyway, we'll get you through that. Okay. All right. Now we're not going to be mowing anytime soon, so we're just going to bring you over here. You'll be okay there. All right. Shut you down. All right. The Tucano He's not having any of the same dramas. He's just continuing to power along. And we're going to grab this guy and head on over to where the class is, because it won't be too long and we'll be offloading him. Here he comes through there. So we're going to head on in and follow him in. And in preparation, then we'll head back and continue on with the seeding. I knew things were just going to go going too smooth. I mean, we had to have something go wrong. Best laid plans of mice and men, as they say. I think our chaser bin needs a bit of a clean as well. Anyway, worry about that later. It's functional. We don't care about the cleanliness of it, just because it looks pretty. All right. And around we go. One of the good things, like we said before about courseplay and doing this, is the newer versions of courseplay have the combine actually, when it gets close to getting to the point where it's full, pulls off, makes another section. So if it's in the middle of the field, it creates enough room that you can actually bring a chaser bin or a trailer in to actually offload it without any major problems. So it is very good how it does that. So a little bit more AI involved, where it actually thinks about what it's doing and where it's going, which is fantastic. All right. And this is only a fairly small chaser bin, really, for what we've used previously. We've used the Elmer, and we've got the 50,000, the 70,000, 100,000 versions. So this thing will take, 4 loads from the combine before it's full. But that'll be fine. All right, so where's he? He should be coming around there still, hopefully. Yeah, there he goes. You can see him just through the trees. Might as well wait here now until he's got to be offloaded, because he's at 87%. Takano's at 89%, so he'll be heading off to offload as well in a second. May well find that the big Lexian, he actually may go off to the side. I think at 90%, the 90% or 95%, he starts clearing away for him to be in an offload position. But noting where he is now, he may not do that. We'll have to wait and see. But certainly, if you remember when we did this field last time, we had the two Tucanos in here, and we had the dancing augers around this area. It got very, very messy. Now, what we may well do, I mean, obviously there's a reason why this field has that in there on Aussie's real farm. But I think what we'll do is, for this purpose of the storyline of what we're doing, I think we're going to get rid of all that. We'll get rid of all those trees. If it's there purely as an irrigation type thing, that's like as a drainage type thing. It doesn't drain well. We'll put some drainage tile or whatever in there, and we'll drain it out. But I think we'll cull that out. We'll get rid of it. No real need for it to be there, I don't think. So why not get rid of it? All right. Righto, Mark. Come on, mate. Put your pipe out. I'm here. Come on. That's it. The pipe still goes straight through my cab. Right. All right. Knew that go a little bit further, just so he was out of the header through here. Right, it's 50% offloaded. The Tucano is heading over at the moment. He's obviously calculating his route to the trailer. He's still sitting at 100%. He'll obviously start unloading very soon, though, as we're at 5%. So we're going to get ready to reverse out of here, out of the way. Like so. All right. Let's quickly go over and have a look at the Tucano. He's now offloading. There we go. So he's found his way over here to the trailer and he's offloading there nicely. And he's probably got one more run. Well, I reckon this next load will probably fill him up or finish off the field. So he's in a pretty good position there at the moment as well. All right, this guy here, I think we might just pull him in. In fact, the smartest thing might be to actually follow the combine with it, but I'm not going to. I don't think I want to do that. I'm just going to put him in here out of the way. Right, so there he goes. So he's actually, what have we got? 34,000. You know what? No, let's go offload. Let's go and offload. Even though it'd probably take eventually a full load again, I'd rather just sort of get things moving and get that done properly. So, and that's it. That's the end of this episode. Unfortunately, we're right there. We're at 25 minutes, and it just time goes really, really quick when you're getting into something and sort of just starting to put your teeth into it. But we know that. We know purely from the analytics that people don't sort of watch much past about 12, 15 minutes, let alone 25 minutes. So going any longer is just really a waste for you and for me. So we will call it there. We'll offload into the truck over here as we're doing the sign off, and that will be it for this episode. The next episode will probably come back. Will be in the next game day. I will continue on with the seeding of the field that we started seeding, and then on the next game day we'll return and see where we're at from there. So. We'll see how far we've got with the harvest in here. Obviously, when it gets dark, we'll stop the harvest and we won't work through the night. There's no need to at the moment. And the other field should be complete by then as well. So we'll have a good idea of where we're at from there. And then hopefully we should also be a little bit closer to getting our corn field ready to harvest as well. So we'll have to see how it goes. But we're certainly going to be busy over the next few episodes here on Ninghan Farm. So I hope you're enjoying the series. We are enjoying bringing it to you. And, well, as we go a little bit too far, no one saw that wastage. We didn't waste any. And I'm certainly very pleased and happy that Ozzy gave us this map and that he made the map because we are really enjoying it. It's a fantastic little map. And I thank him very much for giving us not only the early access to it, but also giving us the opportunity to just play it in general and he's playing on his family's farm. All right, so that's it from me. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. The details for all those are down below in the comments. Don't forget to like the episode as well. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think about the seeders. As I said before, which is your preferred seeder? I'd be interested to know. And if you know of any seeders that are around there that I haven't used of different brands, then again, also let me know. Is there any mod reviews or anything you want done? Again, let me know. Getting the message? Let me know. All right. So, apart from all that, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that alarm notification icon as well, so no matter where when new videos just like this are available on the channel. So, until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Ninghan Farms and Duck Solid Gaming. See you later. Bye.